Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 beep.
New video time. Okay, got it. So, topic of today's video, Tobots. God, you all just don't know what that is, don't you? I made a quick short about it. It got like 200 views. Nice, but still, I don't think anyone knows what it is. This series is basically Transformers, but Korea. I am sick and tired of hearing this thing being called a ripoff. I'm sick and tired of it. That was a whole thing in 5th grade for me. People kept calling it a ripoff. I was ashamed to be a fan for a little bit, because, you know, people keep calling it a ripoff, and I look like Spooderman. The ghost is haunting me. The ghosts are back! The ghosts are back! But, yeah. I eventually learned not to be ashamed of it, and to embrace it. I am a Tobot fan all the way. I have no merchandise of it, because, well, it's Korea. But I do have figures. Most of them are for Christmas gifts and birthday gifts, but still. I'm not going to talk about Dado's Heroes. I'll mention it maybe once in the video when I get to the figures, but still. These are the original series, and original series was the best. Dado's Heroes, when it's done, I'll decide if it's better. But let's get into these reviews. There's Tobot X, and he looks amazing in my opinion. Easily one of my favorite car forms. This is his evolution form. I don't have his original or his adventure form. And we're specifically talking about the original series, not the Dado series. But Dado series is really good. Easily the best sequel to an original series is Dado's Hero. But yeah, looks really nice. You can see all the machinery. And just an all-around very nice car form. Wall's nice, you know. You got the key to, you know, the little twist. You also don't even need this key to transform him. I just like you doing it. It's more accurate to the show where they need their toe keys or smart keys to put into there. And for this figure, you just got to twist it. It has a cool little twist function. I got this figure like a long time ago, so he's gonna have some wear and tear on him. But he still holds up really nice for like been like 6 years since I got this figure. God. But let's get to the transformation. How I like to do it, I just put the key in and just twist it and kind of just go on from there. I'm gonna pause it because it's gonna take too long for me to transform him. What form? And it looks incredible. I love this form so much. I do like how his head for the original and the adventure had a more angry one. This one seemed a little more calm. But still, I really love how this guy looks. He looks incredible. See all the details that are in the show. And normally with figures like this with a transformation gimmick, normally they don't translate the best to the whole robot form, but this figure translates perfectly. He looks incredible, just like X. He isn't the most articulate, so don't expect to get off crazy poses like you can do with the Figma Zenny 2, Figma No Scale, or SH Figure Skiyu. But this figure's not meant for that. It's meant to be called a robot, which it does that job perfectly. And he might be my least favorite out of all three of them. But, well, okay, least favorite of the figure, like out of all three of them. I actually don't know which is my favorite. They're all great. But it's time to move on to the next one. We got Tobot Y. This guy, I just love this guy so much. Also, can I just say, the evolution form has the best car form. Adventure form, I love the helicopter, and I love the original form. And Dado's Heroes is also good. But, oh my god, this fits so well with him. I love how it looks more like a race car. It really emphasizes how fast he is. And just amazing. Now, I'm not the biggest fan of the shade of blue. Now, on the figure, it looks absolutely amazing. The shade of blue looks great. I'm not a fan of the one they use in the show. Well, okay, that's a lie. I'm a fan of when Y first got his evolution, he had an amazing shade of blue. Same as his original, but they changed it to a much lighter blue, which I don't hate, but I much rather that one. But still, really still like this. Like, we're talking about my Y design, talk about Y design. Evolution first stage with the darker blue, but not with the red thing on his head. That is my favorite. Second favorite goes to his original one, though. And still, really good. I love this form. And now, let's get into the transformation with his toe key. Also to mention, these Ys are not meant to be on it. These are just stickers. Same with the X on. Just pop them in. And this is one I actually might have to. Now, I'll be back when I'm done transforming him. About Y in his evolution form. I love this. It looks so screen accurate to how it should be. And it looks incredible. I just freaking love how this guy looks. He looks so damn cool. Look at the back. And, yep, that's definitely accurate. Most of the issues I have with this guy are just wear and tear issues that came out over time. You don't get it if you buy this figure new. Good luck finding him new, though. He's, like, old now. And Toki's still amazing. And on to more articulation. You actually can move his arms as much as they don't want to move. But still, he moves very nice. And plus blue's my favorite color, so pretty easy. And I just love this guy. And I guess since we've already gone over why, and also I should just say how his robot form is compared to his others. Pretty good. I like it. I don't know which one's my favorite though, but well, okay. This guy with the darker blue is my favorite, but on to the final one, and you might know who it is. Even if you don't know Tobots, just their name's X and Y, you might know who's last. And finally, we got Tobot Z. I love this car form. It's his original form, not his adventure or Tobots Hero. I find it a little stupid he never got an evolution, but still, love the car form. It's amazing. Also, this wheel's broken. It's Gorilla Glue back on, so it doesn't roll. It doesn't roll as good as he used to, but still, he's really good. And if you want to know why his wheel fell off, he fell off a shelf a little too many times. But still, I love this guy. He looks amazing. I love the car form. I think this is my favorite car form, even more than his adventure and his Tobots Heroes. This is just my favorite Z look overall. I just love this look for Z overall. And one thing I love about this figure, you get Dylan's little watch with his Toki in it, which looks incredible. You also get a clear one, but I don't have them on me right now. So, you just pop it in, and boom, he's ready to be transformed. And I'll see you all when he's transformed. And now we got his robot form. I love how this looks. It looks so good. Just screen accurate all the way. Now, technically, he can be considered the worst figure by default because, well, he is the oldest out of these three. Now, technically, in the show, he's not the oldest, but out of figures, he is because the other two are the evolutions, not the originals. And this is his original, not the adventure or the Tobots Heroes one. So he's going to have some more issues, like getting him to stand up is a nightmare. But still, I love how he looks. He looks great next to all three of them. And just very screen accurate like here. Let's see if I can even get him to turn around, right? Nope, he can't. His legs are very loose. They just don't like to stay up. But still, he's great. I love this guy a lot. He's amazing. And now it's time to get all three of them together for the conclusion. And now with all three of them together, they all look incredible together. I love how they all look together. They all look amazing together. And if you're a fan of the Tobot, or you just want some good card robot figures, these are easily your best option. Sure, they're not going to be super articulated, but like I said, that's not their point. Their point is to be very nice and looks amazing. These are more accurate than some imports, like the Buzzmod Tanjiro. Okay, well, he's not as bad, but still, these are more accurate compared to that, and these look amazing. I say get all three of them. It's worth it to get all three of them. And Tobots is amazing. I like him more than Transformers. And I'll see all of you on the next video.